sound is good. Hi, YouTubes!
YouTube's copyright system is completely broken, and I had no idea just how easy it was to abuse it. So strap in, boys, because this is an absolute roller coaster with a hate triangle between me, the striker, and YouTube itself.
Oh my. Bro, YouTube's copyright system, he's probably gonna explain it better than I can, but YouTube's copyright system is so... let's not get demonetized right away, because words are very important. YouTube's copyright strike system is so bad. It is so messed up. It is awful. You can, like, you'd have to dox yourself against the person if you wanna, like, go against it. Like, if someone copyright strikes you, and if you wanna, like, go against it, you have to give them your information. It's so bad.
One of the most terrifying things that can happen to you is receiving a copyright strike. Not to be confused with a copyright claim.
Yeah, that's different.
A copyright strike is a legal action that a person or entity can strike your channel with at any time if they feel a video you made has breached their copyright. A strike removes the video from YouTube and stays on your account for a set time. If you receive 2 more during this period, your account is terminated.
Oh, it has a timer? Wait, it has a timer? I didn't know that it has a timer. That's good. That's good.
The video that YouTube does in order to show you the copyright system. Just listen to the music in this. It's so whimsical.
Clicking the card, you can see your copyright strikes together with detailed information about the impacted videos.
You might lose your livelihood.
Oh my god, it's so upbeat. What? Wasn't it 6 months? I don't know.
Yeah, let's dance. Anyway, in October, I created the video. I caught a...
So you can gain strikes back, essentially, from what I hear from this? Yeah. Like, if this is correct, yeah.
Getting banned live. This video absolutely popped off, getting
like,
about 2...
From what I thought you always had them permanently. Like, I thought they're always on your account. But if that's the case, maybe they improved it. Maybe they improved it.
100k views in just the first month alone. And for good reason. I like to think it was pretty good. However, that video was copyright struck by a cheat company. Now, I'm not going to tell you the name of this cheat company because the way YouTube works is anytime you say something is bad, 1% of your audience will think it's good. And out of that 1% of that will follow through on it. So I don't want to contribute to that at all. So let's call this cheat company Loser Cheats. So Loser Cheats decided to copyright strike me for 55 seconds to 2 minutes 47 seconds of my video, which is essentially game 1. Despite all of those matches coming from one TikTok stream. Now I'm going to show you that footage, despite risking a second copyright strike, because I'm all in. I'm all in, boys.
As I'm saying, YouTube system is so effed up. Like, you should be able to contact YouTube and say, this isn't fair. You should be able to talk to YouTube and say, this wasn't done rightfully so, without having to give your information to the people doing the strike. Like, YouTube needs to step in here, man. But they just don't want to be held accountable, man.
Bro.
No! Damn it! That was Sherlock. That was Sherlock. Thanks, Sherlock.
Strike? Because I'm all in. I'm all in, boys.
Thanks, Sherlock. He stepped on the keyboard.
Bro, you can't make it any more clear than that. But here's what it gets weird.
Wait,
I'm all in, boys. Bro, you can't make it any more.
Oh my god, bro. Why is he streaming it? Oh, he's advertising the cheats, right? Okay, yeah, he's advertising the cheats.
Bro, you can't make it any more clear than that. But here's what it gets weird.
Yikes.
The cheats being advertised on this TikTok
Yikes.
were for a different company. And we're gonna...
Wait. It's a different company he's advertising? Nah. Nah.
Instaban cheats. But here's where it gets weirder. The on-screen Discord link takes you to another cheat company that we'll call Cringe Cheats. So we've been copyright struck by Loser Cheats for footage from Instaban cheats advertising Cringe Cheats.
You know what I think what's going on? That overall, like, on top of these 3, it's all the same. Like, I'm guessing that they're operated by the same, like company in the end. it's probably the same company in the end. They just like have different outlets. Like they have different sellers, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably the same people though.
I'm petty. I can smell content. So, hi.
Yeah, farm the haters. Farm the haters. Farm the haters.
So let's go through YouTube's copyright system. When the adpocalypse happened, YouTube had to implement a system to prevent the entire website getting fucked. So here's how the process goes. Anyone can send in a copyright takedown. It sucks, it can be abused, but I guess that's what YouTube had to do. So I'm not gonna argue with the system. When filing a copyright
Bro, I hope I never have to deal with this. Like, I can call myself a YouTuber now, right? Like, I upload to YouTube. I have almost 22,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, right? Right? I'm a YouTuber. I hope I never have to deal with this, man. This is one of the worst things you could deal with as a YouTuber, in my opinion. This... please, pray for me, chat. Pray for me. Pray.
Down. Here's all YouTube asks of you. The video URL, who is affected, your name, phone, relationship to the content, and your address.
You are the YouTube. I am YouTube.
Option. You can send a notice.
I am the
YouTube. Just take it down now, and also prevent future re-uploads of that video. Then you agree to it and you sign it. At no point does YouTube ask for any proof, whether you own the content.
That is so messed up.
Correct.
That is so messed up.
And we'll discuss later on how this individual went.
This is so messed up. Like, you guys remember, like, just a while back, there was someone sending out copyright claims? Or copyright strikes, I guess. I don't know which one it was for that particular instance. In the name of Sniper Wolf. And she wasn't even doing it herself. Like, someone was doing it in her name, but also towards her. Crazy. Fucking crazy.
Absolutely ham with this system. YouTube looks at that request and decides whether to deny
Anyone
it
can do
or
it.
enforce it. In this case, they enforced it for
Sniper
some
Wolf was
insane reason.
She wasn't
and
doing
a
it.
Copyright strike.
There was
now,
someone doing it using her
the
name.
The original claimant can retract it. That one's out of our hands. They're not going to do that. Or we submit a counter notification. This would mean I'd have to hand off my name, address, and more
to the person.
Cheats. Nobody in their right mind would do that. If they create cheats for a game, something that Riot Games can take them to court for, they could retaliate and dox me. But there is one thing I can do to avoid giving out my personal information. I can hire a solicitor, a lawyer if you're American. They can send a counterclaim on my behalf. Honestly, this would have a weightier impact.
Oh, that's crazy. So if you don't want to dox yourself, you need to get a lawyer. Great. You need to get a lawyer, apparently. Let's hear that
Giving
again.
out my personal information. I can hire a solicitor, a lawyer if you're American.
If disclosing personal information is a concern, an authorized representative such as a lawyer can submit on the uploader's behalf.
They can send a counterclaim on my behalf. Honestly, this would have a weightier impact. Now from here, two things happen. YouTube can forward it to the copyright claimant, or they can deny it, and it's game over. If they forward it, the claimant has to prove to YouTube that they're going to take legal action against me. If they can't do that, the video is reinstated. And yes, you heard that right. A cheap manufacturer would have to take me to court, which would then expose them publicly for Riot Games to take action.
Well, in that case, I really hope he actually hired a lawyer. I actually hope he hired a lawyer.
So there was no way I was letting my video stay down. My first course of action was contacting loser cheats with the email provided to me by YouTube. As you can imagine, this went down like a lead balloon.
Hello, Kaiffy. It looks like you used our cheating clips in the video. We understand and invite you to talk. Please provide a Discord
address. But it wasn't even this.
Have a good day.
It wasn't even theirs.
I wasn't going to do that because it's more important to have stuff written down in an email
than
in a Discord.
To have like proof.
So ignoring that, I tried to remind them of copyright law. The footage is edited and criticized with...
God damn it, the food is already here, man. Ah! Sorry, be right back! To this pod.
And invite you to talk. Please provide a Discord address. Have a good day.
No, I wasn't going to do that because it's more important to have stuff written down in an email than in a Discord message. So ignoring that, I tried to remind them of copyright law. The footage is edited and criticized, which is protected under fair use. Please provide a timestamp and rationale for the copyright strike. Please also provide proof of ownership and why fair use doesn't apply to it, despite a decade of legal disputes proving otherwise. If you can't provide this, remove the strike. To which they responded,
that's a very good email.
We don't need to provide you more info right now. You can access all information from your YouTube dashboard.
We don't need to provide
our software clips in your video. As we said, you can provide a Discord address and talk with us.
I ignored them again because at this point I knew what they were going to do on Discord, and we'll discuss that a little bit later. On YouTube, I can see your company is listed as Loser Cheats. Considering you filed a legal document to copyright strike me, then that has to be a legitimate business. Please provide the country you registered and a company number. To which they responded,
Hey, yo!
I guess you haven't understood our situation yet. We don't need to inform you.
He's threatening him. Bro. Bro, this feels like threats. What?
You should stop asking nonsense questions and contact us to speed up the process if you want to get your video back. No other answer will be given next time. As I said before, if you think we are wrong, you can also use the YouTube dashboard to submit a counter notification.
And they were true to their word. This was the last time I ever heard from them. Now, I've done a bit of research on this company. The owner is a Turkish man and his website company address is based in Iceland.
Sure is. Sure
on
is.
an empty road.
So there it is. There it is.
Yeah, not shady at all. What I did know is that I'm not the first person this has happened to. I found other examples of YouTubers who were struck and offered to talk on Discord. On Discord, they would threaten them to advertise their cheap website in the description of that video, or the copyright strike would stay in place. In this instance, he even offers to take down competitive videos using the copyright.
They threaten them to advertise their cheats? No way. Oh my god, how shady.
System. I
Holy
contacted
shit.
YouTuber to learn more about the conversation they had. The conversation went like this. To keep it simple, he had admitted to me directly that he is striking to remove cheating from the SEO, which is Google search engine, in order to try to promote their own cheats. He had admitted to false copyright strike in the videos. So now we have confirmation that Loser Cheats definitely don't own the footage and is in fact a fraudulent strike. What I didn't know is that this happened to a lot of creators just to put this guy's cheats higher in the Google search. Another quote, I agreed to throw his website into the description as he was trying to triple strike me, which would terminate my channel. But I'm gonna begin removing them.
Bro, what the fuck? That is so evil. And shady, yes, and Shady doesn't even Shady doesn't even begin to describe what's happening here. What the fuck?
Slowly in about a week or so from now. Ditto's Call has fought back against them and Riot's aware of them. So thank you for the information, dude. They do Valorant content around cheaters, the pro scene, tips and tricks and more. So go check them out, alright guys? I was already set on fighting, and after hearing this, I was emboldened to get a strike removed from my channel. So I did two things. I contacted someone I know at Riot, and I provided everything I know about them and would keep them updated on the status of the strike. Secondly, I hired a solicitor to send a counter notification on my behalf. I got quite a chub when they mentioned I have 4 channels with a combined 1.1 million subs.
What?
Really going for that big boy number power play there. I have to read this to you though, because lawyer speech is so damn sexy.
Our client is the owner of 4 highly popular YouTube channels, Kaiffy, Salt Raiders, Kaiff, and Kaifu, which together have amassed over 1.1 million subscribers and 500 million views across their combined 3,000 videos since 2012. Our client also runs several related social media accounts over various platforms, including Twitter, Twitch, and Reddit, which are similarly popular.
Yeah, lawyer speak is fucking class.
We love lawyer speak.
My solicitor's counterclaim brief was incredibly concise about how the footage was fair use and Loser Cheats didn't own it. And I reiterate that for good reason that you'll see soon.
The video included a segment featuring footage from an 18-minute live-streamed game. This footage was originally broadcasted on the TikTok account Instaban Cheats. The video content in question was incorporated into my client's video to provide commentary, criticism, and humor regarding the gameplay.
They then go on to explain how they couldn't possibly own it.
The footage in question contains a link redirecting viewers to the Discord account Cringe Cheats to sell the game cheats being demonstrated in the video, rather than redirecting viewers to the Loser Cheats Discord account. It is clear from this ownership pattern that the footage used in our client's video does not belong to you.
And then we hear some sexy legal laws.
Our client contacted Mr. Loser Cheats explaining that the footage was used for criticism and is protected under fair use, a U.S. legal doctrine contained within Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. The equivalent UK statutory provisions for the purposes of this counter-notification are found in Section 30 of the Copyright Designs and Patents Act 1988.
And then my favorite part.
Even if you were the owner of the footage in question, which is denied, the use of the footage in my client's video would still be protected under the principles of fair dealing as provided under UK copyright law, specifically Section 30 of the CDPA 1988.
Now they go very in-depth on all of these points, but for the sake of time, those are the key parts. And with that, YouTube gave me an automated response,
let's go.
And we played the waiting game. Loser Cheats was still radio silence. Further communication from me was pointless. I didn't attempt to ask more questions because they were set in their ways. It was just in YouTube's hands from now on. And then, a response. YouTube rejected my claim. Not Loser Cheats.
What?
YouTube.
What?
Why?
What?
Because a lawyer cannot contact YouTube on my behalf. But wait!
What?
YouTube's own website says an
But they say what?
Representative, such as an attorney, can submit on the uploader's behalf by email. And this argument went on for weeks. YouTube were adamant that a representative could not do this for me. What the fuck, YouTube? Regardless, we accepted the situation and we emailed my lawyer's correspondence from my own email. Once again, it was a waiting game. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. They declined the next day, claiming it was not clear if I had a valid reason, and to seek legal advice before filing a counter notification. One thing was clear.
That's literally from a lawyer. What do you mean?
No human had read this email.
Literally,
on a whim,
no one.
I sent another email, but with a foreword from myself, reiterating that Loser Cheats did not produce the footage. Instaban Cheats did. And I further reiterated to send the damn thing because I was willing to take it to court. So back to the waiting game. Nope, 12 hours this time. Rejection.
No fucking way.
Email. So
no fucking way.
I load up the YouTube dashboard.
Oh my god, this is so...
Request help with an online chat, and immediately I'm typing to a human. They suggest I need a specialist at YouTube to deal with this.
There's a chat?
And they'll get in touch via email.
Where is that? Where is that? What? Excuse me? Where is the... Where?
And thing, because I was willing to take it to court. So back to the waiting game. Nope, 12 hours this time. Rejection. Exact same email. So I load up the YouTube dashboard, request help with an online chat, and immediately I'm typing to a human.
I don't have this. I don't have this. What? How do you get this? I don't have this.
Human. They suggest I need a specialist at YouTube to deal with this, and then they'll get in touch via email. So, back to the waiting game.
No, I swear if you just got an automated
7 hours later, I get in touch with YouTube partner support. Interestingly, this is the partner support, and they ask for the video ID.
I'm saving this email. I'm saving this email, chat.
Interesting.
I'm saving this email. Thank you. Thank you so much for providing this email. Holy shit. Thank you so much for providing this email, man.
This is the partner support, and they ask for the video ID. I drop the video and the absolute fucking motherload of info on them. Who they are, who they strike, why they strike, the whole deal. 45 minutes. 45 fucking minutes later, please disregard our initial decision. It's now been forwarded to the claimant. Finally, some sense from anybody at YouTube. And probably someone going, Jesus Christ, what are they doing? We fucked up. But they'd never admit that.
Of course not.
So 10 business days. The claimant has 10 business days to sue me. And prove they're suing me to YouTube. At this point, I kind of hope they do, because it would reveal so much info about these creators that would open them to a world of pain from riots. But I know they won't, so I had to wait. And unfortunately, I knew these guys would run the 10 days down. One last fuck you to me.
Notification.
Okay, boys, so I just got the message.
There it is.
Kind of anticlimactic. You know, just nothing.
It's been restored.
I just got the video back. They did nothing. 10 days later, though, it's over. I won. And they went down like a silent fart in the wind. And it especially feels good after they taunted me via email that I didn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
Suck my dick, losers.
Fuck 'em.
The video's back up. Go watch it. God knows if the algorithm will allow it to pick back up. We'll see.
Is so
but I won, boys. I was willing to risk it all in court for a strike that I could have removed about 2 weeks ago if I did copyright school. But I never would have got the video back. And I really wanted that fucking video back. If anyone else gets a copyright strike from cheaters, just know you will win. They cannot take you to court. It will completely fuck them. So just get in touch with a lawyer if you can afford it, because they are very expensive. Hand in a counterclaim. Hopefully you get in touch with a human. But you will win. Don't let your video stay down because of some bellends on the internet who just want to sell cheats. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. The footage you'll be watching in the background is another cheater that I watched recently that got banned live and it got really awkward. So, look forward to that soon.
Wait, that sounds fun. I ain't never seen stuff from him. He's not at 100k, so he doesn't have the check mark, so I should have access to this chat too. Interesting. Interesting. You know, like, this is funny. This was good. I really like this. Thanks for suggesting this. Thank you for suggesting this. And goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTubes.